Welcome to Creating Ripples. For full disclaimer information, please see the video description below or visit clearingyoursoul.com. For those who are new to CRG, Consciousness Raising Group, or may have just learned about Creating Ripples and are listening to the audio recordings, you are part of this healing group if you choose to be. As you listen to the recording, your soul and spiritual guidance team will be offering support and aligning with the all that is in providing the healing that is discussed here and in all areas where the CRG and the all that is are working and providing healing, resources, and support. Please take a nice deep breath in, hold that breath, and release that breath when you feel ready. Please breathe comfortably as you listen. Please know that your soul, spiritual guidance team, and the all that is are always with you. Let's begin. This message is one of hope. We are working with you directly on your individual plan for this lifetime and experience. There is much going on in your life, in your families, in your communities that require your attention, and many of you are taking action to prepare for situations and events that you sense are happening now or are on the cusp of occurring. While we understand that there is an exorbitant amount of fear on your planet, and rightfully so, it is important that you remember to move and act from a place of hope, gratitude, and love. As you prepare yourselves, your families, as well as your homes, hold hope in your heart for the highest and best outcomes. Hold gratitude in your heart for the ability to provide resources for yourself and others. Hold love in your heart to neutralize any fear that you may be experiencing. We are working with each of you now, and you may be sensing the infusion of hope, gratitude, and love as it flows through your physical body, your entire energy field, your energetic egg, your planet and all of its inhabitants, all people, all animals, all plants, all creation. We ask that you take a nice deep breath in, release that breath when you feel ready, and breathe comfortably. Today, you are called to hold space, facilitate, pray, meditate for an issue or issues that you feel are affecting your society, your planet, the universe. It can be any area that has been on your mind: global leaders and world powers, the climate, man-made and natural disasters, drug epidemic and addiction of all kinds, violence, war. It can be any issue that you choose. We, the CRG, work on all possible areas at the same time. What you sense and receive is for your benefit, the benefit of your brothers and sisters, those who are with you in this meeting, and all those who will join through listening to the audio recording. We ask that you take a nice deep breath in, release that breath when you feel ready, and breathe comfortably. Now hold the issue or issues you would like to focus on in your heart and mind as you move forward with your spiritual guidance team and the CRG as they work with you. Feel, listen, sense. Desiree will bring you back and you will have the opportunity to share anything you wish to share. We thank you for being part of this healing group. Several group members received information during this CRG session, and permission was given for that channeled content to be used as part of this audio recording. The following was channeled by Diane, and we thank you for sharing this information. It is kindness that is needed. Kindness to one another. Kindness in our communities. Kindness from our world leaders. Kindness comes from within. Kindness comes from the heart, from love. So start now. Be kind to yourself. Love yourself. Know that peace comes from the heart center. Hearts are beating in unison with Mother Earth's heart. Ground yourself. Feel the heartbeat. Your heart and the heart of all creation are beating in harmony with her. From that heart space, light expands to include all of the planet, all of creation. Let go of fear. You are safe. Bathe in the light. Kate shared that she held space and sat in prayer around the energy of justice, and we thank Kate for sharing this information. The following was channeled by Jane, and we thank you, Jane, for sharing this information. HOPE, healing, optimization, prayer for energy. HOPE, H, healing, O, optimization, P, prayer, for E, energy. Use HOPE as you plan for living, healing, surviving, and loving is the purpose for your life at this time. Be hope, use hope, live hope, breathe hope, heal through hope, trust through hope, love through hope, be hope. The following was channeled by Desiree, and we thank you for sharing this information. There was a special call to action issued through the Tuesday CRG session. We thank the CRG member who shared this information with Desiree. Together, they shared this information with all CRG members. The reason for the call to action was to hold space and facilitate for world powers and global issues. We thank you for answering the call, because the call was answered by many on the physical level and many more on the spiritual level. As you know, the CRG is a collective force that is made up of your soul, your guides, your angels, all members of your spiritual guidance team, and task forces of spiritual beings and groups that work together to heal, protect, and elevate all creation. This is much bigger than you can imagine or sense. Within the CRG, you have the archangels, spiritual specialists, and collective energies of groups, which include the highest of high healers, teachers, masters, and warriors. We work together effortlessly of one mind, one purpose, one direction. Simply put, we move with the one, the source, the God. We are working on all areas. The issue we are focused on through Desiree is the call to action as we are continuing this work, and we want to bring this into her awareness and your awareness so that you can hold space and facilitate for this issue when you have time to do so. We are working on tempering the egos of the decision makers. We are working on tempering the egos of those who are pulling the strings. We are working on tempering the egos of those igniting fear through their opinions, which are shared through mass media, which are shared in their communities, which are shared in their homes, which are shared with their children. We are working with those who are in positions of power, and we are working with those who are under the influence of those persons who are not aligned with love, who are not aligned with their hearts, who are not aligned with the all that is. We are clearing and balancing energies. We are activating and installing protective measures on the physical and soul levels. We are removing cords and attachments to other lifetimes and energies. We are removing trauma, generational, societal, and ancestral patterns and cycles. We are optimizing connection points, checking and enhancing the energy flow between these connection points. This is much needed grid work, and we are handling it using the highest of high spiritual specialists. They are completing this aspect of the work we are completing through CRG. We are performing etheric or energetic surgery for many of you in attendance, your family members and loved ones. We are working with and performing etheric surgery on groups and groups and groups of souls who we see need our assistance. We are checking the grid work throughout your planet and your planet's connections to other planets. For as we have shared in prior meetings, your planet is having a negative impact on other planets, and we are checking on and further insulating your planet so that the activities on your planet have less of an effect on the planetary and universal systems. We are working to put all protections, insulation, and other measures to shield humanity and all living things on earth as possible. We are infusing all with hope, gratitude, and love, and through so, we are amplifying you and your planet and neutralizing as much fear and negative charge as possible. Breathe, feel, sense this love now as we infuse you with love, the highest of high vibrations. We thank you for listening to our words and joining our efforts to help as many as possible to heal, grow, and remember their truth and purpose through their never-ending connection with the all that is. Shared with love, CRG, the highest of high healers, teachers, and masters, channeled with love by Desiree Brown.